Ladies and gentlemen, very exciting and very honored to be here with all of you today. Actually, today is one of the saddest days in Thailand because we lost our king yesterday at 3 o'clock. But life goes on. So today is a very special day, and I'm here today with you. Look a little bit extraordinary for a non-Korean to talk about the success of the K-wave in Asia. So today, I think I will talk on behalf of the Asian citizens, from the Asian point of view. And in Thailand, we have one famous sport, it's Thai boxing. And there's a famous saying in Thailand that, the man who's sitting outside of the ring sometimes can see more clear than the fighter in the ring. So let's hear me out what I see the Korean in Asia and how can we participate. Today I will take you to 3 journeys. The first journey, after I hear Dr. Kang talk about the Korea, fantastic, great information, and also Mr. Park. So for me, I'm going to take you to one journey of the Asia evolution and the K-wave evolution in the eye of the outside of Korean people. Sure, it will be very different than what you're seeing. Okay. Second part, I think I want to talk about the project that we leverage on the Korean K-wave, and that happening in Thailand, so-called Chayaditt. And the third part that I'd like to share with you, my view, how the K-wave can leverage the success of all the SME economy in Asia. I was the National SME Development Chairman for 3 years in Thailand. Our SME in Thailand, just very much about what are you facing here, except we are a little bit different, we don't have big five. So let me start with the first one, is Asia evolution. I'm going to go through it quickly to just recap so we all see the whole thing. 7.4 billion people of the whole world population, 60%, 4.6 billion is right here in Asia. So all Americans that talk so big is still 13%. So we know we are big here. We are the biggest population of the world. And just remember, 4,500 years we already wear silk. 3,700 years we only have our collectors. 1,500 years we already have university, Nalanda. Oxford University, the famous one in England, 817 years. And 300 years ago, Americans still stayed in tent and still a native, no clothes on. Right? So we are our old civilized country for a long time. And we've got to be proud. The problem about the Asian people, we always believe we are not good enough. Believe me, we are better than enough. The Korea came 599 years ago. In those days, American people and European people call this colonization, but no, it's colonizing. And all the countries been colonized for 500 over years, long time. And most of them been independent, what it is. Basically 62 years, 70 years ago. It's a lot of newborn country. The country that is born in 60, 70 years is very new. And we try to go with democracy. But many times, because of different of the wealth distribution, different of the education distribution, we don't have a lot of democracy. We have democracy. That's what we have in here. World War 102 years, right after World War I, which is mainly happening a lot in Europe and in America. But after World War I, World War II, 21 years after that. Because they cannot divide in the cake in Asia, who can own what part. That's one of the major reasons. That after the World War, Korea dividing into 2 parts. And that at the of the line of 38. Then we have 1950, that is Korean War start. Right? And that's where I think the Thai and Korea become prosperous, because we are the first nation who come to Korea to join your wars. We fight in one of the hill they call Pork Chop Hill, and we have lost a lot of people. We die a lot, but we win the battle. And that time, one of the American commanders named the Thai people a little tiger because we always little one. Small hair, small guy, small eye, and black hair. So they call Thai people a little tigers. And last year, 2014, we built a little tiger hall as a symbol in Thailand. And this one was a donation by a few different companies here in Korea. This is where I see Korea in Gangnam Street today, in 1954. Today, I think Korea will change a lot in my view. I grew up in America. I come to Korea in 1975. Korea is not like this, but not far from this. Many people in my age, you go through this in one generation. Okay. Korean War, after that, until today, is only 62 years, very short. Very, very short. Basically, after all the countries in Asia become basically independent, the power back to the east, but again, not so long ago, less than 20 years ago. And it's the edge of CIA, right? Not Central Intelligence Agency. We talk about China, India, and Asia. China will become number 2. India now number 8, soon become number 3. Asia number 4. We combine 10 countries and we call ourselves AEC. So all basically the GDP in the old day, China and India used to own more than 50%. We go down to about less than 5% during the colonization time. But we're coming up. Europe, they're going up, they're coming down. America, they're going up, they're coming down. So all the milk pot of the GDP is about the same level in this generation. So your generation, see this part, we are compact in the world today. Okay? And the map in Asia, it used to be like this, today become like a Spider-Man. You know, we have road, we have fast train, we have bullet train, go everywhere. In soon, we can't even remember our old map already. And we become a 1 trillion trade. It's a very big, huge area. So the way that we look at South Korea today, Gangnam today look like this. It's big different than what look like this, isn't it? So I think, in our view, Korean done a fantastic job. I come here during that time, in 1975, Korea are more poorer than Thailand. Thailand a bit more similar than Korea. But today, Thailand is very far developed from Korea, and we respect that. I come back to Korea 5 years ago. I really surprised, and it's a big surprise. Again, you guys been sitting in Korea for a long time, so you've been sitting here all the time. We from outside looking in Korea, you know, every other 20 year, 10 year, I see the big difference. The K-wave, I just want to focus on one area because in Korea you have so many different industries. But I just want to focus on K-wave and how do we see the E of the entertainment lead the economy. And I think when we did a lot of study, because I do one project as a K-wave, so we've done a lot of study, and we're seeing that, you know, in 1994-95, when one of your president, I think name was it, Lo Tae-woo, right? He talked that, you know, one Jurassic movie can generate more revenue than all the Hyundai industry. So something he's thinking about. A lot of project is going through all the university, basically 5 years after that. And then the first movie, Sweeney, already generating that time more than Titanic movie. So that is a success in Korea in those days. From there, then basically in about the year 1999, the Korean K-wave start having the concert in Beijing. And from there, go to everything. So all the things that you can see here from the drama or the K-wave is go all the way up during the last 17 years. And the product that distribute from new market, emerging market, mature market, distribute all over the world. But the product and the merchandising not developed fast enough with the K-wave and the K-drama. Two big parts that we see Korean being developed from the tourism point of view and also from the product point of view. Tourism point of view, this is the one good example, Winter Sonata. Nami Island, I went there. I think this island not so much there, but so famous because of this movie. Daejeongdeung is a movie where the Thai and a lot of Asian people know about Korean food and start eating Korean food because of this movie. This, reminder from the start, basically, we never know chimak, the chicken and beer, right? I don't know why so good about it, but everybody call chimak in Thailand because of this movie. Even Lee Shoe, Jimmy Shoe, sold out the whole Asia because of this lady wearing this shoe. This movie, the Descendant of the Sun, my Prime Minister come here. He watched this movie and encouraged all the Thai to watch this movie. And you can see the version in Korea, no product. In China, they have one product here, you see? It's a trend product, right? So using the drama, the K-pop, drive a lot of merchandising. All this product, the ginseng red, Indian lipstick, all these things, drive through all the movie. And that's what we learn about the Korean product through your drama. And then the drama in the old day, it's showing in the daytime. So most of the people who see the drama is Ajuma. Ajuma is, take all the money from the husband, stay at home and watch TV. Husband work like hell, this is the way. So it means that this area, but today the movie also showing in the evening. But when you talk about the K-pop, they are for young generation, 15, 16 years old people. So the first generation, second and third, they all come. So I think Rain is really the first one that really hit in Thailand before he go to the military. Today it's Big Bang, and now it's Blackpink, and so on coming all over everywhere. And this guy, this funny dancing guy, Mr. Sai, 2.6 billion people, follow him. Amazing, isn't it? This is amazing Korean. And basically, and think something that Koreans have to be proud that Big Bang, they can have 44 million, more than Maroon 5, which is one of the world famous. You are better. So this is something I think Korean can be proud about. One thing that we also happening also later that they call cover dance. Actually, it's a copy dance, but they call cover dance. It's 2,000 over basically channel is being promoted on this one, and a lot of this star come from the cover dance. And this lady, the latest one is Lisa from Thailand, and you see many Thai, also Nishikun from Thai. But they dress, they dance, they become like Korean, and they also play in Korea. This, I think, Blackpink also very brave as a Thai people. So a lot of things that happening. And here, before we have to see the Korean drama and entertainment through the YouTube, now you have your own channel, V channel, easier to see. And again, so basically economic goal something like this, the visitor, from 5 million to 13 million people. A lot of them come from drama and come from K-pop people. Cosmetic, big volume. This shop, the face shop from 1 tree is one shop, today is 3,000. A lot of that due to the K-wave situation. Surgery. Everybody want to come to Gangnam Road and cut their nose and their ear because of this one, okay? So this is also, and everybody want to look like Korean. Medical surgery going up, double. And many people want to study Korean language. Why? Because they want to understand your drama. One first reason, okay? So again, this is what's happening. All the cultural products become so big in Korea. So from here, we, from the Asian people, we are very proud that Korean can do something like this. American, as a Hollywood, has been doing like this for a long time. That's why everybody look like American is a hero. Anyone look like the Middle East guy, he become a terrorist. Korean look like this is a movie star. Everybody look like Korean, and they want to become look like Korean now because of the K-wave phenomenon. Ladies and gentlemen, so what we're seeing here, I share with you quickly of something you already know, but I just want to share with you how do we see this from Thailand, how do we see it from Asia. The K-wave Libraries project in Asia basically is a project that I developed 5 years ago. Actually, my big brother, Dr. Namgiri, been helping me along the ways. In my life, I always have about 10 to 15 meetings every day, but it's always 10 to 15 projects every day. In the last 5 years, I have a bit of luxury. I still have 10 and 15 meetings every day, but one focus project. And this is something very different. It's an innovation project between the three industries. We talk about the retail industry, we talk about entertainment, and we talk about the tourists, integrated together. And it's a model where we have basically a platform on ground. Everybody, Jack Ma, and everyone talk about online platform. But we said we do on-ground platform, integrated together with Alibaba as online. You cannot eat everything online. You've got to do something on floor as well. And most of the partnership, especially SME, they're working on the bottom line partnership. It means you have to go through everything and go to the bottom line and go to different situation. Many fight, many distrust, because expenses along the line. You may want to drive Mercedes-Benz, I want to drive Toyota, I want to fly business car. How to define? So the partnership in that way have an area, 80% that can go to the court. So basically a top line is easier to manage, but you have to be fair to structure the whole thing. So it's a very famous person named Arthur Rippers. Basically a great guy in America wrote about the top line partnership. And I studied that one, I think it's a great model. We are 50% entertainment, and we are 25% food and beverage, and 25% shopping center. Why? Because we believe in the future you can shop everything by telephone. You can shop or home shopping. But entertainment and eat, you still cannot eat on the telephone. You can do home delivery, but it never tastes as good as you eat at the restaurant, isn't it? So basically, and it's indoor and it's outdoor. And basically, show is come from show time, so it's entertainment. DC is a destination center, basically where the place you must go. This is what it looks like in the middle of Bangkok. And basically this is the outdoor element and this is indoor. And we plan to open about 12 of them throughout the whole AEC country. So we start with Asia, Thailand, and we have 16 acres, 180,000 square meters. This is the building today, it looks 90% finished, and we are decorating. We have 1,200 people inside the building working every day. And this is what it looks like inside. And so this is what all the inside. So we are fun mall. It's not luxury mall, it's a fun mall. The mall that you can go every day. This is what it looks like. We have the whole team working together. So the building is about 95% leased out, the whole area. And we are not a normal shopping mall, and we are not also the tourism shop. But we are focused on tour, but we also open more. Tourists is a big thing in Thailand. We have double volume of tourists in Thailand than in Korea. We have about 30 million people a year. In Korea, about 13, 14 million. And we also have Thai travel to Bangkok. Bangkok developed in the way that Bangkok a lot of development, upcountry nothing. So a lot of people have to come to Bangkok for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to enjoy their life. So Bangkok becomes the center. Group tour is still very important in all day. Korea, go to Thailand, you need group tour. But today you go by yourself. Okay. Today, but the people that still have to come on group tour is the Chinese people. Because they still cannot speak the language. They still need a flag. They still need to walk together. Still need a guide. But FIT, more people come by themselves the first, after the group, they come by themselves the second time. And it's a lot of local and a Bangkokian. Our location is half an hour from both airports, easy to get there. And Thailand this year again, Bangkok will be #1 tourist destination. We beat London. It's always London, Paris, Bangkok. Thailand sometimes become #2, this year we become #1 again. So tourist is a very big thing. Thailand is very big than Korea because Thailand have a lot of natural resort. Korea have one natural resort, is your human being, and you work very hard. But in Thailand we have so many natural resorts, so we are lazy. We don't work as hard as you are. And we are tourist country, and we are agriculture country. The biggest thing that we have to offer is a smile. We are the project where our Minister of Tourism said is the best man-made project in Thailand. We all launched it on September, and we have the tourist marketing. I have my partner Joe, and he's Korean. He lived in Thailand for 15 years, from backpacker, and made himself. But on all the tour industry, we joint venture, and he take care of all the tourist marketing for the whole project. We have our shopping cart, so we can pay something for all the tourist people. And the most important, we do the Bangkok terminal. We have the lounge. The lounge is huge, lounge, 1,500 lounge, and it's the area where where if you want to find anything about the tourist in Thailand, you come to this center. It's a center where the government also uses it for the city lodge. It's a library, it's a departure service, it's a locker because of tourists must check out 12 o'clock. And your flight to come to Korea, most of them are midnight or 9 o'clock. So you have basically 6 to 12 hours that you have to leave somewhere with your big luggage. So we have free locker that you can put your luggage here, and you can shop it as you drop, and you still can go to the airport with your baggage. We work with Lotte Rental. I think the old company came KT. I think it's KT. And Lotte take it over, so we joint venture with this company to do the bus operation. So we do the terminal here. So we have the terminal for the tourists. It's the first terminal in Thailand that we do. So we have the shuttle bus for Bangkok to both airport every hour for free. And we also have the bus that going to Pattaya, going to Hua Hin, and go mainly the destination center that they can work on this one. Because today, if the tourists want to go somewhere, it's very hard to go. You have to go by taxi, except you go by group tour. And then we have the shuttle bus that run between all the hotels, basically 30 hotels around Bangkok for free all the time. So it means that we're providing a lot of facility for the tourists, make it easy for them to come. And we want to do the hop-on, hop-off bus, but because Thailand is so hot, so we have to make the glass top, and we aircon. We're with ICBC Bank, the biggest bank in the world. They opened the biggest branch in Thailand here at our center. We are with K Bank, it's the biggest bank in Thailand as well. And this is also very proud. This is all the inside LED. You know, we make it very, the Korean is an LED country. So all the LED inside, all the advertising, promotion, everything is done by also Korean. Yanisoft, I think our friends sitting around here that basically do the joint investment together with us here. Very proud to have here. Outside here is we also have the biggest LED in the whole Southeast Asia, 2,600 square meters. Entertainment, we have top 5 on the rooftop. This is a Thai movie that we are working on for a long time. We want to show the Thai boxing, but we want to make it as a live show like Hollywood. So we're creating this live show. It takes us about 2.5 years to make it. A must to see. Chayaditt, this is another one that we really want to show the Thai culture in the modern way, in the hologram, in the projection mapping. So it's a fantastic that we're working on. The minister said a must to see and the proud of Thailand. Take us about 3 years to build this play. We have indoor performance hall where we can do all the K concert, K park all the time here. We can do mic meeting, something like this. And we have all the performance hall here. And the whole design here is done by basic Korean architect and Korean interior. Very proud of that as well. Outside, we have the outdoor, we call it Oasis Garden in the City. So it's an outdoor area where we're creating a big arena. And this is also very new from Korea, done by Unisoft, that we do the first outdoor hologram theme park in Asia. So also done by Korean company, by Unisoft. Basically, so it's going to be a lot of beautiful, you can have the 4 seasoning flying on the sky on a hologram technology. And we have basically an outdoor arena that we all have a lot of different concerts all the time. We already have other 4 or 5 different concerts running all the time. We can give it for 30,000 people. This is last year. So again, we have shop and enjoy. We have Thai product, that basically all the Thai product, the whole floor, that supporting an SME in Thailand. Okay, we have a lot of these products that they needed there. Okay, and we have the food street, where there's a lot of hawker food, street food, with the whole floor of Thailand here. It looks like something like this. And then come to the main point, is a K-town, or what we call K-district. Take me 3.5 years to work in Korea to build this concept. It's very hard for the non-Korean to build the K-district. Okay? So we start with Lotte. So big conglomerate is still very important because if you run out of big guy coming in, the small guy don't come in. The confidence is not there. And believe me, work with big guy in Korea, not easy. It takes a lot of job. So we invest together with Lotte and we built one of the big department store of Lotte Duty Free in Bangkok. It's nearly finished. The whole thing is one of the most beautiful and biggest investment in Asia. Big Bang, YG Republic, Mr. Yang. So we built theme park of 5,000 square meters of theme park right on the rooftop. It's a Big Bang Cafe. It's the what do you call the Chimac. You have about everything we got is all here around here. So fantastic. Spending us a long time to build. Look fantastic. After finished, we will be the best theme park of entertainment in Thailand. So, and then we have the Mall of Korea. Then basically, this one we work together with the Texas Bank also, and we're launching this project basically a couple months ago. And this one actually theming for Korea SME. We have, the K fashion, K beauty, and all these products that we want to take from Korea to be distributed in Asia. Okay, and then also the surgery part. Well, I just heard the doctor here. And again, surgery is a very important product. People love to want to be look like Korean. And we have the supermarket of Korea downstairs here. And we bring a lot of celebrity shots. Side he putting up one side ramen, rain we put after rain. And we have a lot of these Big Bang Cafe, BTS. We have a lot of this area in our mall to make it attraction. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all about K-Town. It takes a lot of time. And that K-Town is gearing a lot. I have only two big guys, is Lotte and basically YG. The rest is gearing for more small and SME enterprises. And I wish that the whole Korean, that they can do a lot of job and do the business there, they can do something like this. We look at the new paradigm. I look at the new paradigm of the business, what we call triple bottom line. When we build this business, I just want to share with you. We are in the country where we used to become monarchy. Then we become military, still military today. And the problem is that we cannot wait for the government to develop our country. So the businessmen start looking that we have to start up and start doing the business and also the social development ourselves. We developed the whole area of 5 kilometers by ourselves. I formed up it together with all the businessmen around that area, and we develop the whole development in that area. And we don't wait for the government, but government join later. They're joining us. So we develop, make it environment look better, the canal we make it look better. We don't wait for the government budget. We done by ourselves. We do a lot of things that we can do. We even creating the university by ourselves, that we can providing the people who don't have opportunity that they can go to high school, go to university or master degree, we provide it for free. So we do that. And that can be done. We work together with Eco-Village. We even teach Korean language and Chinese language. So the people can learn and get a job there. It's right in there. And there's a lot of people here around my area here. So we have a lot of activity. Last year, I have a chance to sponsorship together with Bexop University. There's an exchange student. It's very interesting. These students want to come to Thailand, do the study there, because they're preparing themselves that they may not have a good job in Korea. Because in Korea, it's hard to get a job. You have 5 big companies, 30 companies, so it's very hard to get a job. Then they have to learn how to become entrepreneur and learn how to live outside of the country. And we basically supporting that part. And so we believe that the business have to look at in a different perspective. It's a new paradigm of the business in Asia that we look at. Basically, we look at the profit, it's important. We look at the people, and we look at the planet at the same time. We call that a triple bottom line. For my part, I look at the Korean. I think Korea is a miracle country. We call it miracle of heart rivers. In German, they call miracle line rivers. But here, in 62 years, you develop your country. And the whole development of GDP is going up like this. The country, no one can touch you. Yes, the way Dr. Kang talk is maybe a difficult time now, but because you need to change the way of thinking. The way that you do after the war until today, maybe change the way to look at it. Korea is moving very fast, very busy, and very confused. But more confused, more opportunities. Just the way how you look at it. You cannot teaching your student to go to work to get to become a salaryman. You have to teach them to do the business. Because in Korea, you don't have so many big companies. And you already have too many. And we talk already, the power of the K enterprises. 5 by 30, you already control more than 70-80% of GDP of the country. We don't have those in other countries. That's why the country going very fast. But how about the SME? The conglomerate, is very important. But by the way, even you're a big company in Korea, still very family business, the way that I've been experiencing the last 5 years. So the SME, a family business drive, but I think it's very important, it's going to be backbone for the next generation of Korea, I believe. It's not to be a conglomerate, but I believe it's going to be SME. And the situation here is that one Korean very example is Bong Chong. This guy had 206 stores. And they have all over in Thailand. I think they have, Thailand 24. I asked many friends here, never heard. And they said, oh, 2 shops in Busan. So it means Korea is too tight with all the conglomerate and competitors. So this guy going out and become big. I'm not sure these 2 shops is been built afterward. And there's a friend who built basically a 9 shop of basically the snow tree. They have 9 branches in Thailand. I asked my friend here, no one heard about it. And now they just try to open 1 store in Gangnam to make sure they are original Korean. Again, a lot of people start making the success outside and coming back inside. Because why? It's very difficult for Korean to fight because of Korean is a conglomerate country already. You have an easier chance to come to Asia, where we are 600 million people, a newborn, and still very fresh because just came out from the war as well. And these areas are the countries where they love Korea because of the K-wave. The K-wave already built a great platform for all the business. The people love to use your product, the fashion, the cosmetic, and everything else. So that is an opportunity, I see. And today, because the world changing, you know, one machine, the telephone, can subsidize 30 different over dictionary, math, calculator, telephone, TV, radio, every subsidize by one machine. Life change. The way to do the business need to be changed as well. Cannot be the same. And power back to our east, all the power back to our Asian country. And we got to get together. And not need to follow American. Not need to dye the hair to become a bronze hair like American. Black hair can be beautiful. And the product of the business can look at it to become not only selfish, make the maximum profit, you can share and look after the wealth of the other people as well. And most important, Korea is very competitive. Your competition, you compete each other all the time. In the company, in a big corporation I work with, you compete each other. You go outside, you also fight each other. You don't work together so well. I hope you can be collaboration more. I think that will make Korea become more stronger and work together. Alright, so we have developed the K district as a non-Korean, but we are very proud because I'm a Korean lover. I like Korean. I love Korean food, I love to come here. And I believe in the Korean way. I see all the Korean economic art school. I feel very proud to be part of the Asia, that we can do something like this. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to take more of your time. I just want to share with you that we did this project. It's a lot of investment we put it together, and we want to build the best K town that we can all be proud of. We have already have more than, I think, about 78 Korean already joined together with us. Anyone here that want to join and want to do the business in Thailand to be a stepping stone for the next future, we are most welcome. And I hope this is just only seed to plant 1 tree. And I hope from this seed, from the small tree, can be a big tree in the future. And I hope it can be a forest. It could be a big forest of the K-town across the whole Asian and across the global by leverage on K-wave. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.